A couple of days ago, I guess this was like on the day before Thanksgiving, a woman named Elizabeth Loughton, who was the communications director for Representative Stephen Fincher, a Republican lawmaker, got onto her Facebook account, which IDs her as a communications director for Representative Stephen Fincher. And in referencing Sasha and Malia Obama's appearance at the annual Pardon the Turkey, I don't know what that is, event at the White House, which in and of itself I think is also weird. Like, we're going to let one turkey live. We're going to kill a whole lot more.
This is a little bizarre.
I think it's a weird thing anyways. But apparently she didn't appreciate the outfits that Sasha and Malia wore, or the fact that they expressed some like sense of like, what are we doing here? So she writes, "Dear Sasha and Malia, I get you're both in those awful teen years, but you're a part of the first family. Try showing a little class. At least respect the part you play. Then again, your mother and father don't respect their positions very much, or the nation that, for that matter. So I'm guessing you're coming up a little short in the, quote, good role model department. Nevertheless, stretch yourself. Rise to the occasion. Act like being in the White House matters to you. Dress like you deserve respect, not a spot at the bar. And certainly don't make faces during televised public events." Wait, how demented is this lady?
A spot at the bar. How old are Obama's kids again? They're young.
No, I think one of them is, I don't know, 17, 18, I don't know.
I don't even know how to process any part of that comment.
Well, what's stunning is that...
there's so much in it.
Look.
And nothing.
Listen, it's very hard on teenagers, I think, and particularly kids from like tweeners and teenagers in particular, growing up in the White House. That's why we see with the Bush kids, why they had trouble with the law a couple of times and partying, and pictures of them fall down drunk.
And also just because they're kids, and kids do stuff like that. And it would be really disturbing if the Obama daughters at their ages were like, you know, we got to put on our game faces.
That's right.
We're at
for the turkey pardoning.
That should be embarrassing.
Father, I think the turkey deserves another chance.
Exactly. If we could just add to this, miraculously we have the same baritone as our father, even though we're 15-year-old girls. And this is a profoundly important event for a number of reasons.
But aside from the fact that, first of all, it seems to me they are dressed perfectly legitimately.
They're dressed like,
I mean, what are they supposed to do? Put business attire on? Like business suits?
I've seen that woman's outfits. She looks like she would have them in, like, you know, some type of, like, I don't even know. That woman herself.
One of them's wearing a dress, one's wearing a blouse. I don't get it. But also, yes, they're looking like they're not having that much fun.
Like
Boo hoo! Oh, the turkey pardoning festival festivities were ruined because Malia and Sasha look like they had to be there. They've been living in the White House for 6 years. You know what it is for them? It's just their house, where they get very little privacy, probably.
Where they've grown up,
indeed.
And it would be just totally bizarre. Like, if you saw that picture and they looked serious about it, you might have to ask yourself. This is someone who has intense
hate. So then she realizes, like, ooh, as a communications director, I may have failed in one of my primary directives. Like, you want to talk about someone respecting the White House? How about you respect your own job, lady? Seriously.
What a moron.
How about respecting adulthood? So she then immediately, or not immediately, but she then removed the post and apologized. When I first posted on Facebook, I reacted to an article and I quickly judged the two young ladies in a way that I would have never have wanted to be judged myself as a teenager. because her name became a trending topic with 22,000 mentions in 24 hours. So I think she got the message. And now her resignation apparently is in the works. And I don't know. Do I feel bad for her resigning her job? You know what? That's on her boss, frankly. But there's absolutely no reason why people shouldn't have reacted to give her grief about this. You know what? Even if you do this in your own private account, you should get people giving you a reaction to it. Does that mean that you should be fired? Well, if you're in a job that involves politics and you're the communications director of a politician and you've got that posted on your Facebook page, I guess it's up to your boss as to whether or not they think, hey, maybe it's a good idea maybe not to have a communications director who gets herself into a situation where there's 22,000 mentions of what a D-bag she is.
You know that old saying about you not becoming the story? Let's add the addendum of you not becoming the story, particularly as it pertains to insulting teenage girls.
Unbelievable.
Who are in the public. Look, and everybody's avoided doing that.
I know. It is
Glenn
perfectly...
Beck hasn't insulted the kids.
Oh, yes, he's done it.
Oh, he has?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Well, I pulled the one person who...
No, of course all the, the right-wingers do it, and I have no problem with that. I mean, I have no problem... with her doing it either, frankly. It's a free country. If you want to be an a-hole, be an a-hole. I'm not going to feel bad for the woman losing her job because that's not a very bright thing to do.
You think people feel bad about it?
Yeah, I do.
I don't get it.
I think there are some people who are like, this whole witch hunt where, people say things in private on their Facebook and it gets them fired. Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. If I'm a clerk at a store and I write this on my Facebook page, here's what I wouldn't do. If you don't want to get in trouble at work, don't say that you're from that job. Now, if somebody goes out and they start doxing this person and they call their employer, then maybe I think there's an issue there.
And also
stuff that you do outside of work. But I'm sorry, you put up there on your Facebook page, which is primarily for communication, that you are the director of communications for a Republican or a Democrat or whatever, and you say something like this, then you know what? You're a moron. And if that gets you fired, that's on your boss making that determination.
Also, Facebook is not, it's just not a private medium, like it or not.
What? What?
Right? No, but that's just even funny to even say privately on your Facebook.
My 360, please.
Privately on your Facebook is ridiculous.
I know.
Right?